Taurus, this is a reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all that good stuff. It's for the collective. Now, this is for the new moon. This is for the new moon in Scorpio and the solar eclipse. All change. So this is what is coming up for you when it comes to change. You got the Artha of Kali. Okay? This is about purpose. This is about opening up your mind to different belief systems, to different ideas of how your life could go, and different ways of living. Really, it's what is my purpose? What am I born to do is what this card is bringing you. And it paves the path for you so that you can be illuminated and know, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing the whole time. Or if you've been working hard towards something, this just helps you push harder, you know, the Artha of Kali. Okay. Let me get some Taurus cards, please. What is the change that's coming up for Taurus? Oh, excuse my cat. She's in heat right now. She's getting sick soon. She just had 2 kittens. Okay. What do I need to know for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for themselves, really? What kind of change is happening with this life purpose, this path? Okay, give me path over here. Definitely one. Oh, okay. Really want to speak to you, Taurus. No other reading have they flipped out that fast. Okay, so now figuring out our life purpose. I feel like something in your past here hurt you, okay? Could have been a loss of a loved one. Could have been overbearing disappointments that felt like it made you shatter on the inside. There's a lot of healing that had to be done. And I feel like that pain brought you closer to thinking about what your life purpose is. If you have been lost or confused right now, I see that ending. Like I said, this Artha of Kali, he is literally making sure that your path is paved so that you know exactly what you need to do, Taurus. You have the... Okay, this is the 4 of Cups. Now, I know there's a lot of different interpretations. There's a ton of them. The one that sticks out in my mind right now is looking at what is being offered to you. Maybe you get an offering, and this helps you kind of decide, that's what I want to do. Or maybe something becomes illuminated, and you realize it really illuminated your heart because of the cup, right? It's illuminating the cup. That's a heart. It's illuminating what you want. I feel like you've been bored with the other things around you, or bored with your daily routine. Path is paving. And I feel like you have a hard time following your mind over your heart, is what I'm getting right now. I feel like that heart thing really overbeared you with feeling, you know, that shattering feeling you felt in the past. I feel like that's very overbearing now. And one of the best things you can do is look at the offers that are being offered to you. Look at what is the light is shining on, you know. I feel like this tears you apart a little, I'm getting. Mentally and emotionally. I feel like you don't want to use this because you're using your heart so much. Maybe there is people that rely on you and you don't feel like you can go for what you actually want to do. Or maybe you are just blocking yourself off mentally, thinking, I can't do this because of the past. I mean, there's a lot of ways this could go. I'm definitely going to clarify. And then, of course, Taurus, you get the Hermit card in your possible outcome. That's great. It is about being alone, which is good, but it's also the sun in the background on this. If you can see, it's kind of in the background. Illuminated over the head. I feel like your path, you looking inside, figuring out what you actually want your life purpose to be, that's where, I mean, the Hermit card is speaking to you. It's saying, yes, you are on the right path. Yeah, I feel like in this past here, there was something so unfair about, I feel like you lost your stability. You lost your stability, and it was unjust. And you tried to make it right, I feel like you tried to provide the clarity that was needed, but it didn't happen. And it feels as though it broke you, but it didn't. No one is broken. Yeah, and right now, I mean, especially if you're dealing, Taurus, with a Pisces, just gonna throw that out there. But, yeah, I see that your deep fears and your confusion come from your heart, okay? It comes from the heart. You are unsure on what you want to do. I feel like this loss keeps coming up. It's right next to the Four of Cups right now, and it's the Five of Cups, and once again talking about that. I feel like, though, yeah, 5, 6, 8, there is a purpose for you, okay? You may feel like because of this past that there was no purpose for you, but this assures you that a blessing is coming in for you. First of all, I want to put that out there. That just came to my mind. But also, working hard on those skills that you have, or maybe working hard on something that illuminates in your mind that we've been talking about, your life purpose. Working hard on that is very beneficial. And honestly, it makes you so successful. And I feel like there's such a mental block with it, but you do become so successful. You make so much money doing this, and you are, it's the Nine of Pentacles. I'm thinking it. She just stares at the growth that she has grown. She's like, yeah, that's my work. Tauruses, I know you're hard workers. I know you guys like to relax too, but you guys are hard workers. Pretty much all earth signs. They want their money. They want their stability. They want that, and they thrive for that. There is an imbalance right now, though. Like, you are blocking yourself, or I'm going to clarify more, of course, before I keep talking. I feel like, yeah, you have the Empress and the King. Yeah, I feel like you don't feel like this purpose that is popping up in your head, this path that is paved. I feel like you don't see how it could work, especially in your motherhood. If this is about being a mother and you're trying to put your kids first, my sister does that. I always tell her, go with what makes you happy, okay? And this is the same thing here. I feel like these are in your obstacles. Like, usually Empress is great, right? But you're looking at yourself in the wrong way. Like, you and this situation and your life purpose, you're looking at it in the wrong way. You're like, how could this, I mean, this is what I really want to do, but how can this actually grow into anything? How can I actually provide doing this? Do it. It's a great outcome, especially if you work really hard towards it. Okay? Four of Cups. Yeah. Yes. Yes, be decisive and see the wins in situations. It's really good. You know, they talk a lot about your mindset as well, you know, changing that mindset of yours. Things are good. I mean, yeah, there may be moments where you're a little, what should I do here? What should I do here? But this is a win-win outcome. Whatever gets offered to you, whatever illuminates in your head, whatever sparks up. I'm surprised you haven't gotten the Ace of Wands here. It's going to happen. And you're going to, I mean, whatever that is, take it, run with it, because that is where the gold is. That is where your victory is. That is where all the decisions you want to make are. Now, Taurus, let's get some clarification on the Hermit card down here. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for these messages for my beautiful Tauruses. Okay. Oh my gosh. Miss and Mr. and the Tauruses, you guys need to do this. This is great, okay? On top of all that stuff with the Hermit, the self-introspection and all that good stuff, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You have the Emperor card, and you have the Knight of Swords. This is amazing. You know what? Don't doubt yourself. You can do this. Even if you don't feel like you can because of your heart pulling at a certain situation, don't listen to that and do it. This is your life's purpose, like this says. This is what change comes inside of you after this eclipse. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, eclipse, solar eclipse. Yeah. I see you. So the Empress was in your obstacles, right? So you're self-doubting yourself. You don't see how this can grow. You don't see how this could be successful. You don't see this. You don't see that. But little do you know, you make this decision, you take this offer, you follow what your life purpose is, follow that path that is paved for you, and you do become that. The Queen of Pentacles, she's just like the Empress card. I mean, she's a hard worker. And you're showing up in your own reading because it's also a Taurus card. She's a hard worker. She provides. She makes a lot of money. She's her own boss, especially with the Emperor card next to her. That's boss bitch vibes. I'm sorry, but it is. You have it in you, and you need to not doubt yourself. This is a very successful path. I can't even. Yeah. Anyways, my Tauruses, please do it. I will see you on the next, this coming full moon. Bye.